Hi Ryan, how are you? We're at this cockeyed setup again. It is the weather. I'm telling you is so crazy here. Um, the worst part this whole week has just been the weather. It's colder now than I think it was here in February. It's like 40s. It's raining constantly. We had maybe like really one nice sunny day, but it was still like it was really breezy. It was still like maybe in the high 40s, low 50s, which if you're out in the sun, it doesn't feel that bad. But I'm sitting here with this scarf on again. It's raining. It got completely black out about 15 minutes ago, black. And then we had horrific thunderstorms and now it brightened up a little bit, but when this weather, clears up a little bit, it'll be nice. My ankle, Wednesday when I went, he thought it still looked really swollen last week on Wednesday. So he's like, you're not ready to get out of the boot, try to stay in the boot as much as you can. And he didn't re-x-ray or anything. And I'll tell you, he wrapped it with the physio tape. And I left that tape on for like 2 or 3 days because he did a really good wrap job with it. And it was amazing. Like all of a sudden, it really started to take a turn for the better, like late Wednesday into Thursday. So now it almost feels like, it's pretty much like 90%. So if I'm feeling anything, it's not even in the ankle. It's more so in the foot, sometimes the end of the day. And I just think that that's, from muscles or tendons, that are stretching out differently because you're in the boot or, you haven't been walking properly. And so, but the ankle itself is much, much better, and I'm not having that crazy swelling. So I'm looking forward to, once this weather warms up a little bit, to maybe do a little bit of walking. And I'm wondering almost about walking sometimes, like if I did it for 10 or 15 minutes before, just to warm up a little bit. What do you think about that? Or is it better to do it after, or does it really matter? Like not even to do anything, like not like a half an hour or 40-minute walk, but especially like with the weather like this sometimes, like I get up from my desk and I'm going down into the basement, and I'm trying just to move around a little bit, just to get warmed up. So I thought maybe, once the ankle, and is 100% and I'm feeling up to it, like if I even just walked like maybe for 10 or 15 minutes sometimes before as a warm up, I don't know. So it seemed like everything here in New York was going to be closed at least through May 15th. So at the time that they announced that, it was almost another month when they made that announcement, like last week. So, but I was surprised to see some of the places that are opening up. They had the gyms on that first round of opening, which I was like really surprised. So, that's good if, eventually when it happens here, if the gyms are going to be on the first round, because I didn't expect that. And I didn't expect tattoo parlors and nail places and hair to necessarily be on the first rung stuff either. I don't know how you're distancing with that kind of stuff, but so, we'll see what happens. Because I'm still, so on the fence, as far as equipment. I'm really glad I got that dumbbell. It's really awesome. I mean, it almost feels like 30 pounds. So, it's a lot of weight. It's been good for rows, the overhead tricep extensions, the kickbacks. I've been doing front squats with it, just holding it, the curls. It's really good because I can do I have to do them standing now with it, and I could just do like a couple because it's a lot of weight for me for even curls. But there was a bar that it was on eBay, but it was for local pickup around by me. So I was just keeping an eye on it. So it went for, I think, for like $270. So that seems to be like the going rate around here, that if you can find a bar it's like in the $300 range. And as like I said, half of it, it's not even the money so much as I don't know, if I want to invest. It's not even so much the money aspect of it. Like if you want it, you want it. It's just that, if this is over and I decide to go back, like I said, I'm just really on the fence about it. I had a official pull-up bar installed. So my husband crafted this thing at work with a bar, and he had someone at work who does the steel work. He did the, what do they call that? The torching and all that of the steel. So now I have like a really heavy duty, like straight bar outside that's installed on that top run of the swing set. So I'm trying to do like really, I'm trying to do some strict pull-ups, like not the reverse grip. And, I get like halfway up with those, but I'm just trying to like engage the back a little bit. But the chin-ups are still like a little flat. I'm not sure why. My husband keeps watching me outside. He's like, can't you do like two? He wants the video for the guy that made it for me so he could show him my athletic feats on the pull-up bar. I said it varies. I said some days I do better than other days, but I have to say it's been a little bit flat where the push-ups have really taken off, and I feel much better about the push-ups, and I'm doing like multiple sets of like 6 or 7, and I'm moving better, moving faster. So I'm not quite sure why that's been a little bit on the sluggish side. The legs are always, a little bit of a challenge. Monday, I felt I had like a little bit better balance with the split squats. I think that it was. Yeah, I did the split squats. So, because I tell you, and I mean, it's the ankle too. So, as the ankle gets better, like I haven't been loading up. I could do the front squats and I'll hold the weight, but these reverse lunges and split squats, I've still been doing like body weight for now, with the ankle. And then the calf raises, I told you, I'm just still trying to get, feels now where I can maybe start trying some body weight calf raises on the one side. I'm feeling like I'm getting up to that with the ankle. But and then the food went really well this week. I was really happy. It looked like I dropped a little bit, like 0.79. So I was down to like 145 this morning. So I was like very happy with that. So I think you were right. I think the ankle swelling may have had a little something to do with that and the inflammation. I think you might have been right. But I feel like it's been like around maybe 5 or 6 pounds. So I'm starting to get a little bit of a gauge. I still don't know, but I'm thinking like maybe another 5 pounds might be good. Like I'm starting to see, the abs look a little better. I think a little more arm definition and stuff, but then you have that, what am I trying to say? Like that, kind of like a double-edged sword where sometimes you feel like a little flat, even though you're not losing anything, but you think you're looking like a little smaller because you've been home. But I think, as I get to like lower 140s or like 140, then I think I'll really know. Like it might be around there that I think I might be good. Maybe even another 10 pounds, like 135, I think would be the absolute most I think I would have to go. But maybe like high 130s to 140. But I feel, like even with this 5 pounds off right now, I guess what I'm trying, I notice like a big difference with these 5 pounds. My husband said he doesn't notice anything, but I know people might not notice, but I notice. So, and then my daughter, she actually booked the date. So it's going to be 5/8/2021. So we have like almost a year. So, my thought is, we'll see what happens, but I don't know if I would do another bulk before this wedding and then have to go back down again. I think you know how this, I mean, not that it was a fast gain by any means, but, to take this off too, it goes slow too. So I don't know what you think, but I think that after this and I get to where I want to be eventually, then I think I might just do like a maintenance thing, and just try to maintain at whatever weight that I get at until, maybe after this wedding is over, and then I'll see, but we'll see. I'm just, knowing that I'm going to eventually have to go for like a dress and stuff has to be ordered and then I have to fit into stuff and all that. So I don't know if I want to get back up to where I was but we'll see. But that's what my thought is, if I get down to a good place by maybe at least the summertime, I don't know if I'd want to take the chance, to even redo that again and have to go through all that before. But we'll see what happens. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, that's my biggest thing this week, I think, is just the motivation's good, the food's going really good, sleep and everything. It's just like if this weather would cooperate a little bit, it would be even better. But like I said, this is looking at least till May 15th. I don't know if you guys opened up by you. I heard Iowa in the mix at some point, and I know, Rip opened up his gym in Texas. He reopened up down there. So, things are coming along. My husband said to me, "Are you going to go back if they open?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to go back." He's thinking because of the virus, maybe some people would stay away. I don't know, and then I wonder, like, I can't imagine, like, you wouldn't wear a mask in there. I mean, we weren't doing that right up before the closure. I was just being really careful with the hand sanitizer and wiping stuff down. I can't picture wearing a mask in there, but we will see what happens. But have a good week. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.